Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna bring y'all something not truck related today. This is actually my day job related. I don't know if y'all are interested in seeing this kind of stuff, but I figured I'd give y'all something different besides just the normal lowering job or whatever. So if you look right behind me, I got a load of tires this morning. So for those of you that don't know what I do for a living, I'm a logger. I cut wood for a living, and in South Georgia it's been raining, and by raining I mean we've got probably 1.5 feet of rain in the last week and a half. Let me throw all this stuff. I've got my Milwaukee Impact. I only have one extra battery charge. We use it to run the lugs up, and then we put a 1-inch on it. So I've got 6 tires here. They're 24.5, I believe. These are dual tires. Basically what we do is we take the tractor. It's got dueling rings on it. The tractor I run has 35.5 tires. They're 70 something inches tall. These are just a hair shorter. They mount to the outside, and it gives it a lot wider footprint in the mud and makes it stand up better. So we didn't want to put them on because it is a job. It's going to take us most of the day to put these tires on, and it's all manual labor. We got this big sling that hangs that holds the tire. I'll show you all that when we start on it. But it's about 6:45 in the morning. Got my Red Bull. Maybe it'll give me some wings this morning. And we're about to haul this. I got about a 30-minute ride. I got to go get some fuel, and yeah, get this show on the road. We made it out here. We're gonna get this cable off, let Pops get these tires unloaded, and then we'll show you a little bit more about how we go about putting these on. Back in through the mud. Yeah, this is always fun. Also, you notice these tires are flat. We let the air out of them when we mount them and dismount them. When they're aired up, they bulge past the wheel a little bit, and it makes it a lot harder to pull the two together. You'll see what I'm talking about in a few minutes. But so they're all flat, but we will air them up. Explain to y'all kind of how this works. These wheels have dueling rings welded to them. They've got 1, 3, 6. They got 12 bolts in each wheel. Your bolts come in from the backside. You get your wheel up there, goes through both wheels. You got a big nut, and those 12 bolts actually hold the second tire on. I'll show y'all kind of how the bolts, we got those fixed up. We've got to start slinging these dudes on before it gets too hot. Yeah, is a 1-inch bolt, and then we'll weld a piece of square stock to it. Comes in from the backside, and then as you tighten it down, this comes around, catches on the wheel. You don't have to get in here with a wrench and hold it. We've had some of these that gall up, being that stock, and we have to cut them out with a torch or whatever. But this is just a general idea. So when we go to put them on, we got some of these that are 1 inch or 1.5 inches longer. It makes it easier to get everything started, and then once we get them all in there, we'll pull the 2 long ones back out and put the regular ones in there. You see right there, we hit the wheel if we had anything much longer, so that's why we don't just use long ones to start with. That and the socket will bottom out, and then I ain't trying to tighten them by hand. All right, boss man's getting me a tire over here. We got this sling built. See it here, it loops. It's got a center pivot. It makes another loop, hooks on the tread of the tire, and then we can pick it up. That lets us rotate it. So I'm about to set y'all off on time lapse, and y'all can watch us struggle a little bit. So you see the sling here, it's got a pivot, lets you rotate the tire a little bit. You can't do it a whole lot, but you got to get in here and get all these bolts started. Set y'all up, show you how it goes. Alright, so the hardest part of this is getting the first 2 bolts lined up. Once you get those lined up, the rest of it ain't too bad. We got a real long bullpen. I don't see it right now. Anyway, stick it in one of the holes, rotate it till you get one of the bolt holes lined up, and generally you got a leg from there. So Van's in here getting all the rest of the bolts started real quick. About to bust this air compressor off and get this 1-inch impact out. Start running them down. Once we get this one done, we only got 5 more. We got 3 more on this tractor, and we got to put 2 on that tractor. So. Well, there's one. We all tired and ready to go home. How much air are you gonna put in that? 35, in case y'all was wondering. This tire is actually a little shorter than the other one. On hard, really hard flat ground like the dirt road, it'll be just a hair off the ground. But out here in the mud, gives that wider footprint. Stands up a lot better. Well, we got 3 more on this tractor too. These valve stems on these wheels got pipe welded around the valve stem, and it's got a heavy duty cap to go over. Steel cap, keeps your valve stem from getting broke off. There used to be a nut on there, you could take them off with impact, but we've rounded that guy over the years. And then the inner wheel has got one also. There's also mud holes in here, so when the mud gets in the wheels, it can run out. We always line those up, that way the mud ain't just caking up inside here. Tell them why we put air in it before we tighten the lug nuts up. Yeah, so and don't want it to push off the bead on the backside. But put a little air in them, 10 or 15 pounds, and then run everything down with a 1-inch. I want to show y'all how tight that Milwaukee gets compared to that 1-inch. Y'all be surprised. So we always run them down with a 1/2-inch Milwaukee. Show you how much tighter it gets. Move hardly none. Maybe a 1/4 turn. All right, also I didn't tell y'all, but this is what we call in the logging business a skidder, because it skids wood. So our cutter, which is this machine, cuts down the trees. I'll show y'all a little clip of that when we're done. He piles them up all over the woods, and then we take this and grabs them and drags them up here to the loader, which is the other machine behind it. And he runs them through a delimber, cuts all the limbs off, and stacks them, loads trailers. Our drivers, when they get here, they drop their trailers. We got a set-out truck, an old Mack that we use, and we back the trailers in, load them up, send them out. We got a whole, you can't see it because it's a pile of trash, but there's a whole line of loaded trailers right here. But this machine is a 2023 Tigercat 620H. They make bigger tractors than this, but for our needs, this is plenty. This dude's a monster. Before this, we run a Cat skidder, and Cat sold out to a company called Weiler, so we didn't really like their new skidders, so we bought a Tigercat this time. All the rest of our equipment is Tigercat already, but we really like the Cat skidders, the way they were set up, and like I said, we made the change to Tigercat. It's a completely different operating. It's joystick. The Cat had a steering wheel. It's just this is a fine tractor. It took me about 2 weeks to get used to it, but once I got used to it, I love it. It's got air ride seat. Its seat turns all the way around, so you can drive backwards or forward, facing forward. You don't have to turn around in the seat, which unlike the Cat you had to turn around and look backwards when you was backing up. This machine, you just hit a button, swivel the seat around, take off backwards. It'll run just as fast backwards as it does forward. And for those of you that are curious, We bought this machine last year, and it was around $370,000. So it's not a cheap profession, and we buy a new skidder about every 10 years. Sometimes a little sooner, 7 to 10 years, depending on how they wear. We put about 15,000 hours on one. You know, that's just that's the way we do it. There's a lot of loggers buy a new skidder every year, every 2 years. They sell the old one, buy a new one, and just rotate them out. You know, keep them under warranty. We not big time like that. It's just 3 of us out here, and you know, it is what it is. It works for us. And also, if you're curious, I graduated high school on a Friday in 2004, and I started work Monday here. I was already doing it some after school. I've been doing it since I was a little kid. I'm a 4th generation logger, so you know, I'm just trying to give you all a little insight into what we got going on, and yeah, day-to-day hustle. So I do this. I run a shop at night. We film this YouTube stuff for y'all, and now we have a merch store going, so we're busy. Ain't much time for sleep. So. But I got this other tire right up on the other side. We're about to spin this thing around and get started on these last 2, and then we're gonna put tires on the front of this machine. Don't really need them on the back because all the weight is in the head there, the front. When he cuts the tree, you have the entire weight of the tree on the front of that tractor, and that machine will hold, depending on size of the wood. If we're in small stuff, it'll hold 10 to 15 trees at a time. This bigger stuff, a couple of trees maybe, but we put them on the front, and it just keeps the front from mashing down when you cut the tree. So if it's still bogging after we put those on, we'll bring the other 2 and put them on the back too. But when you do that, you have to put steer limiters on it so that the 2 tires can't touch and bust the differentials, and it cuts a lot of its turning radius out, so he don't really like that. So, all right, I'm gonna get back to work. All right, so show y'all a little bit of this thing real quick while we spinning it around. This tractor is super nice. It's got an air ride seat, air conditioning, heated seats. It's just a nice tractor, but it's all, you can't really see it right there, but it's all joystick drive. Like I said earlier, the seat spins around, so I can back up, pull forward, whatever, way faster and easier than the old skidder. I think pretty much all the manufacturers have went to a turnaround seat now, but a few years ago that was still something very new. So, all right, we're gonna throw these last 2 on so we can get done with this thing. Appreciate y'all sticking in here with us, and we're gonna keep working a little bit more. Well, Pops forgot to get gas this morning, so the air compressor's already run out, so I had to run over and get a couple gallons of gas real quick. Back to work. We got all 4 of them on. Show you a little view of what this looks like from the driver's seat. It's definitely a wide load. We're fixing to pull this cutout machine over, get started on it. Like I said earlier, we're just gonna put 2 on it. They usually stand up pretty good that way. So pull this right here out of the way, and we're 2/3 done. It's about 11:05. It's done got up to about 85 degrees or 90 degrees. It's freaking hot. You can tell. Covered in sweat. I got the man boob sweat going on. Whew. But on days like this, I feel like I accomplished a lot more at the end of the day because got an hour work for it. It ain't something I'd want to do every day, that's for damn sure. Well, last one. You glad to see it? Yeah. See if we can get this slung on there real quick and we can go back to work.
This is legacy approved. I had a vision before them folks had a clue. Thank God I still had ability when we didn't have a roof. I couldn't even think of stability, let alone had the tools to be making change, and it ain't that ancient a memory. Strange that I can't forget where I came, but don't know if they'll do the same and remember me till I'm painting a bigger picture, making some bigger figures. I can't get stuck in that lane that's deeper to be delivered. Trust me. I've been working in mercy, Lord, trusting my process. I'm honest, looking for progress and pushing forward. Know I might fall while I'm running. I pick myself up sometimes and pay that pressure no mind. Cause ain't no way I can work this hard, and I know my time is coming.
Look, feet all on the pavement, but these dreams were so adjacent to this rut that I've been stuck in, begging Jesus, can you save him? And the mirror start to hate him, cause I really know he faking. What's the point of shots you taking when your purpose you evading? Unhealed scars, heart is made of gold, but I feel bronze. Should wash the dirt away for newest day, but it's still dawn. Talking to my peers to make it clear like who healed y'all. Was taking little baby steps at first, but I still crawl. Pain that's deep inside, that's been something I feel more. I know I should be working, but these days I just chill more. Stuck in solitude in my residence, the truth is clear as evident. Boy, you know you haven't sinned, don't need no more evidence. You all outside your element, cause you got too arrogant. Your soul is in a deficit, boy, you know you delicate. Get back on your regiment, so pick yourself up. This was good for your development, and that's real.
I've been working in mercy, Lord, trusting my process. I'm honest, looking for progress and pushing forward. Know I might fall while I'm running. I pick myself up sometimes and pay that pressure no mind. Cause ain't no way I can work this hard, and I know my time is coming. I've been working in mercy, Lord, trusting my process. I'm honest, looking for progress and pushing forward. Know I might fall while I'm running. I pick myself up sometimes and pay that pressure no mind. Cause ain't no way I can work this hard, and I know my time is coming.
F-L-O-A-T, I flow. Been through the mud, I just brush it on my toes. We could book a flight or we can drive down the coast. Let's go, let's go, let's go. F-L-O-A-T, I flow. Put her in some ice, now she saying she cold. We could keep it local or go travel around the globe. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I like counting paper just to pass time. I don't like to talk about my pastime. I'm just tryna make it to the back nine. I'm just tryna make to see my grandson. Mad kids asking for paper or plastic, acting like I'm mad rich, so I let them have it. Take nothing for granted, take nothing that's not mine. Waited out with patience, how'd you think that I would not shine? Working on a double, staying out of trouble. Madness all through March, I was sitting on the bubble. Stepping out the bubble like I took off my DNs. Used to just do it, now I do it for a check. F-L-O-A-T, I flow. Been through the mud, I just brush it on my toes. We could book a flight or we can drive down the coast. Let's go, let's go, let's go. F-L-O-A-T, I flow. Put her in some ice, now she saying she cold. We could keep it local or travel around the globe. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, I'm extraordinary. Had to make decisions that were more than scary. I cook up like a culinary. I see the future, I'm a visionary. I move smart, but I worked hard, could never call me lazy. From the start, I drew like art, and how I'm living lately. We're locked in like 2 and 1, it's just me and my baby. The only one through thick and thin, look what we've been through, crazy. Take no days off, I'm grinding, take no raise off. I'm shining, not sure early. Good timing, old head like 30, still got it. F-L-O-A-T, I flow. Been through the mud, I just brush it on my toes. We could book a flight or we can drive down the coast. Let's go, let's go, let's go. F-L-O-A-T ATI flow. Put her in some ice, now she saying how she cold. We could keep it local, travel around the globe. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Simple, simple, simple minds. I guess we'll take it one by one, baby, one by one. Just different, different, different kinds. We'll try to take it one by one, baby, one by one. Too many problems, I'm already lost, yeah. My baby, I do. I miss you too many nights. I miss your colorful lights. I think I love you too much. I miss your blueberry eyes. Fine, fine. I play the memories over, over, over. Just tell me, my mind. I'm trying to keep it in sober, sober, sober. Oh, simple, simple, simple minds. I guess we'll take it one by one, baby, one by one. Just different, different, different kinds. We'll try to take it one by one, baby, one by one. I keep stepping off all times I'm loving over. I keep wanting you too long. I keep tripping on myself, thinking you're my lover. I've been way too long. Honestly, baby, I can't tell you why we can't be standing by each other's side. I wanna know my true feelings inside. Give me some time. Oh, oh, we'll bring it in a simple, simple, simple minds. I guess
All that footprint, it'll still match down. I'm gonna throw this down right here and try to get this thing out. Appreciate y'all checking this video out. This ain't the normal kind of stuff that we do, obviously, but to give y'all a little insight into the day-to-day life. We got a lot going on. We stay busy. We got this job, it takes up most of the day, and we got the shop work, side hustle, film this YouTube stuff for y'all, and then, like I say, the merch store just opened, so we got plenty to do. So if you do reach out to me and I don't get back with you immediately, I'm sorry. I try, but you know, we got a lot going on. So, but luckily this job, I do have a little bit of free time. I can ride and answer messages and get price quotes and stuff like that. So, but I appreciate all y'all hanging in there and checking us out, supporting us. It means more than y'all could ever know. I made a Facebook post. We ordered 300 more big boy size shirts. Facebook decided to remove my post because I said big boys. Apparently that's fat shaming. I don't know. But anyway, 2X to 6X. We got regulars and talls coming. So probably be about 2 weeks before we get them in. My shirt lady was off this week and she was on vacation, so she's going to order them first thing next week. And as soon as she gets them printed, we'll have them on the website and ready to go out to you guys. Appreciate y'all checking us out.